the last game of the year last year.
Oh, that's right. They didn't get a chance to win the state championship.
That's right.
I'd forgotten about that.
That's right, because of COVID.
That's right. So they won 34 in a row, though.
They've won 34 in a row. Yep.
And they actually lost to us here.
Yeah,
That's
not last season, the season before.
The season before.
Yep.
That had to be Marty's biggest victory in his second year here.
Yep. Yep. I'm Paul Healy along with Michael Healy. After the anthem, we'll bring in the TV side of our broadcast. But again, Olivia Quinn for Franklin. Last year, Mike, she averaged 15 points a game. Field goal percentage, 50.
Free Restaurant. Have a craving for fried or broiled seafood but don't have time to drive to the Cape? The Fisherman's 3 Restaurant, located at 411 Old Colony Road in Norton, has shrimp, squid, and lobster made to order. Their seafood arrives daily from the ocean to your table with other menu options available. They're normally open every day, but now have special COVID hours of Friday and Saturday, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. for takeout or sit down. They're also currently hiring. For more information or to order, you can call 508-222-8090.
Here we go.
Good evening and welcome to AACS 15 Sports. Girls high school basketball. The game tonight is the 5-2 Attleboro Lady Bombardiers host the 9-0 Franklin Panthers. Central Mass champions last year in Division I, state co-champions, never got a chance to play the final game. Franklin has won 34 consecutive basketball games. Their last loss right here in the Attleboro gym in 2018. Of course, Allie Brigham didn't play that game.
That's right. I think they've won at least 4 different. There might have been co-champs one year with Mansfield, but I think the last 4 are league championships in a row.
They've won 3 league championships in a row,
Okay.
and last year was officially their first state title. They're coached by John Layton. They'll start Bridget Early, number 5, Elizabeth Wilson, wearing number 11, Erin Quayle, number 20, Stephanie Padula, number 21, and Olivia Quinn, number 23. The Bombardiers, counting with Narissa Smith, Ryan Johnson, Gabby Bosch, Emma Riley, and Megan Gordon. I'm Paul Healy along with Michael Healy.
I think this is Narissa's first start, unless she started Tuesday.
Yes, she did. And Dave Angel is our cameraman, Peter Bray running our graphics, and Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Gordon gets it out to the top of the key. Bosch drives on the right-hand runner. Won't go, but she draws the foul.
Good drive. Good, strong drive. Defender went up high with the hand. She went underneath, forced the foul. She'll be shooting 2.
Foul is on number 5. That's Bridget Early. She had 6 points Tuesday night in Franklin's 64-27 win. Gabby Bosch with a jump shot from the foul line. Who was the last NBA player you saw do that, Mike?
Well, Hal Greer did it for a career, and he's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And he was an 80% foul shooter for the originally Syracuse Nationals, which became the Philadelphia 76ers.
Wow.
back in the day.
Defensive rebound, Olivia Quinn. She had 15 points Tuesday night in the big Franklin win. Here's the point guard, number 20, Erin Quayle, also an outstanding soccer player. Number 11, Elizabeth Wilson. High post, Bridget Early, faces,
nice
drives. Layup will not go, but great fundamental basketball, Mike.
Yes.
Smith to Riley Johnson, streaking down court. Layup is rushed because of the defensive early, no good. Nice rebound, Padula. Left side, Wilson.
Oh, nice drive.
Oh, Quayle fakes the three-pointer, drives. That will not go. Boy, in the boys' game, Mike, Tuesday night, Franklin had a lot of trouble hitting layups as well.
When you throw it up a little too hard, it jiggles out.
Rolling left-hand hook shot by Johnson will not fall. 1-0 Attleboro, 6:45 to go, first quarter. Tuesday night's game, it was 1-0 Franklin after 6 minutes.
Well, both teams are playing man-to-man or gal-to-gal defense.
Yep. It was 11-0 Franklin after the first quarter ended. Three ball is good for number 11, Wilson, assist Quayle.
Top of the key, got the nice feed from the left wing. Caught it, shot it.
Remind me, I have a comment. I have a compliment from you, from Franklin coach John Layton at our first break in the action.
Oh, my goodness.
Riley, left side, Bosch,
nice
cutting
cut.
is Johnson.
Oh,
Johnson's shot is blocked. Riley came in for the rebound. The block goes to number 23, Olivia Quinn.
And then I think after Riley got the offensive rebound, next offensive rebound was Ryan Johnson.
Yep.
She's shooting too. Short on the first one.
That foul was on number 20 for the Panthers, Erin Quayle. 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists Tuesday night in their victory over Attleboro. Team's second foul. Short.
Missed them both.
Quayle comes up the middle, guarded by Bosch. Heads to the left. Left block to Early. Up top, setting for the three ball is Quinn, but it's short. Offensive rebound, put back, no good by Bridget Early, but she'll go to the line.
Well, that's just one of those plays where they do everything so quickly that Attleboro was caught out of position. So even though the shot missed, once again, the big center, and I'd say she's got to be, I would say Bridget Early 6 feet or close to it. And she just misses the front.
Foul was on Ryan Johnson, her first, team first.
Well, both Johnson and Early are wearing 5 against each other.
Yeah.
The two centers.
Yep.
Well, I was just going to say, Bridget Early, she's another junior. Boy,
Yep.
they're going to be loaded next year.
And that one is short.
It's her own rebound.
Wow. Offensive rebound for Early. Quayle with a long three ball from the right wing. No good. Defensive rebound, Megan Gordon. Here comes Riley. Narissa Smith on the weave up top. Right side, Gabby Bosch. 3-1 Franklin, 5:34 to go. First quarter. Left side, Riley. Gordon cuts. Back out to Bosch, though. 12 on the shot clock. Megan on the right. Long three ball. Catch, shoot. No good. Defensive rebound, Early. Outlet pass to Quinn. Quinn to Quayle. Left side. Padula. Shot. No good. Offensive rebound goes to number 23, Olivia Quinn, and she draws a foul.
Just turned back in when, once again, she went over the taller Narissa Smith, had it blocked out beautifully, but Quinn's taller than I remember. Of course, she was probably the same height last year, but she went up and got that rebound, spun back into the middle, and she hits the first foul shot.
Olivia Quinn averaging 15 points a game this year. She had, last year she averaged 15 points a game, second leading scorer on their team. She had 15 points Tuesday night against the Bombardiers. She shot 56% from the field last year, Michael, 36% from three-point land.
No, and she was a great tournament player. I wish they played Oliver Ames this year, because the Oliver Ames girls program is always terrific. I just don't think anybody else in the league can compete with them.
Narissa Smith, right side, Riley. She'll drive into the paint with her left hand, kicks it out to Gordon in the left corner, misplayed, the ball goes out. Call made by the umpire, Kathy Silva.
Nice deflection by Kaylee Houlihan, number 15, who checked in and went, so I guess you call the turnover a catch by Megan, but it was really a tough play.
So Houlihan is in for Franklin, as well as Emma Sousa, a junior And down low, I missed the pass. I apologize. Olivia Quinn lays it in, 7-1 Franklin.
Just cross-step move from the left corner, right down the baseline, lays it in easily.
Riley in the left wing. Up top to Gabby Bosch. Again, Franklin only allows 31.1 points a game. Down low, Megan Gordon turns, puts it in for her first hoop assist, Riley.
There was a nice switch underneath where she got the height advantage on the Franklin defender, turned right and laid it in.
Great drive coming down the paint by Hula, but it won't fall. Offensive rebound, Sousa. Ball's knocked out. Franklin maintains possession. Franklin's coached by John Layton in his 17th year, he thinks. And Marty Crowley in his 4th year here as the head coach at Attleboro.
Marty's been a head coach for a lot of years before that as well, but not here.
Right.
Over at King Philip. And then he might have coached somewhere else prior to that, too.
Yeah, I think in Rhode Island.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Nice double.
Narissa Smith with the steal for the Bombardiers. Here they come. Narissa, a freshman who does not play like one.
No, she does not.
And they call it carry.
Yeah, good call. It's so rarely called now. You know, what has happened is the NBA's started to, Michael Jordan came along and carrying became regular, and now it's happened at every level, and Narissa called for it that time.
Don't forget the long shorts, too. 4 new Bombardiers are in, joining Megan Gordon. The Perry twins are in. I'm sorry, 3 are in. The Perry twins and number 12, freshman Kayla Goldrick. At the foul line, number 23, Quinn, guarded by Goldrick. Quinn fakes right, goes left, foul line jumper, in, out. Defensive rebound, Kayla Goldrick. A sneaky good rebounder. Left wing, Goldrick tries to drive. Nice defense by
right. Ooh, wow.
Sousa.
Oh, my goodness.
Who hit that?
Goldrick going across the lane, running right-hander. Wow, swished it in, and she was a fadeaway running right-hander going from left to right across the lane.
7-5, Franklin. 12-foot jumper is good by Elizabeth Wilson. She's got 5, Franklin by 4. Narissa Smith, her first 3 ball, in and out. Defensive rebound by Erin Quayle. Don't tell her she's one of the shortest players on the court. She just doesn't know it.
And it's very strong, very quick.
Sousa up top, down low. Great pass from Sousa to Quinn for the hoop.
And Quinn sealed off the defender in that position. Kayla Goldrick had no chance. She tried to come around to her left. They threw the ball to her right. Just spun it in for an easy layup.
Goldrick stops at the top. Cutting is Megan Gordon. Passes forced. Passes stolen by number 15, Houlihan.
They're doubling down on Megan Gordon every time she touches the ball.
Quinn, they're trying to front Sousa down low. Ball goes out of bounds. Franklin maintains possession. 21 in the shot clock. Johnson comes back in for the Bombardiers, giving Megan Gordon her first rest.
Early comes back in for Franklin.
And Katie Peterson, the tall sophomore. 2:16 to go, first quarter, 11-5, Panthers. Possibly the best, one of the best teams in the entire state of Massachusetts.
Oh, I think so.
Peterson at the high post. Right side, Houlihan. She dribbles left. Good aggressive defense by Haley Perry. Here comes Quinn.
Oh, nice
down low to Early. Early hit. Gets the shot off. No good. Offensive rebound, Peterson. Coming away with it is Lindsay Perry. Starts a fast break, but look how quickly Franklin's defense gets back.
They certainly do.
3 ball from the right. A swish.
Which one of the Perry twins? That was Haley Perry hit that one
Exactly.
for the right wing.
Assist Lindsay. 11-8, 1:30 to go, first quarter. Franklin leads.
High pick and roll. Couldn't get the real good defense by one of the.
Fronting defense doesn't quite work out. Great. Bridget Early tips it to herself and puts it in.
Well, she's asked to be 8 inches taller than Perry, so she just stayed with it.
Great baseline drive from the right by Riley. Her first shot was missed. She got her own rebound, and then she drew the foul.
And she'll be shooting too. Emma Riley coming off the left baseline. 13-8 Franklin with 1:12 to go here in the quarter. By the way, Attleboro now shooting the 5th and 6th foul shots. When you're playing Franklin,
Yeah.
generally you don't get to the line that much.
Riley hits the first. 13-9.
Now the rebounders check back into this low slots, and this covert altered rule system.
It's them both for our radio audience. Franklin going left to right in their navy blue uniforms, white numerals and lettering, light blue trim, great look. Attleboro going right to left.
And Emma Riley's now shooting a little bit of a jump shot from the foul line, too.
I thought I saw that,
Which she wasn't at the beginning of the year.
Good ball movement up top. Settles in the hands of Quayle. She drives right, kicks it up top. This is going to be Quinn. Her drive is stopped by Lindsey Perry. Right side, catch, shoot by Houlihan. No good. Early tracks down the offensive rebound. Gets it back up top. Quinn with another shot. No good. Defensive rebound, Lindsey Perry. Early's got 2 offensive rebounds.
Attleboro's doing a good job. They're only down 3 points here. They're playing a very good quarter.
30 seconds to go. Kayla Goldrick, right side to Riley. Back to Goldrick on the wing. She'll dribble to her left. Reverse. Pass inside to Johnson. Right-hand hook.
Yes!
Back shot is good for Johnson.
Oh, beautiful high-low play. She set the screen, went down low, got the return pass over right shoulder with a hook shot. 10 seconds to go in the quarter.
Franklin by 1. Quinn drives to the left. Ball is tipped by Kayla Goldrick. We'll give her the steal. Long shot at the buzzer is no good. Franklin 13, Attleboro 12 after 8 minutes of play. Mike, a slight improvement from last Tuesday for the girls.
Attleboro's playing a great game so far. They're only down 1 point. They forced 2 turnovers. They got to the foul line themselves 3 times. Really playing a good ball game.
We'll be right back after this, and when we come back, we have a compliment from my big brother, from our Franklin coach, John Layton.
Do you need help with a do-it-yourself project and don't know where to start? Eastern Supply, 40 North Main Street in downtown Attleboro, has been supporting the greater Attleboro community for over 80 years. More than just a hardware store, Paul and his family are available to help with your purchasing decisions, from plumbing to general construction and most everything in between. Eastern Supply is open every day, and you can contact them at 508-222-1557. Eastern Supply, where together we can do it yourself.
Welcome back to the Attleboro High School Gym, AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Michael Healy, Dave Angel on camera, Peter Bray running graphics, Jim Jones, the engineer in charge. Before the game, I was talking to John Layton. He watched our King Philip broadcast to scout. And he said I was okay, but he said your color commentator is outstanding. And when he was analyzing how to break the KP press, I was thinking that's exactly what I would tell my girls. And then Attleboro made the adjustment, which was
you got to get the ball, give and go up the middle,
and then get one of your bigs to the center of the court to help out.
Sure.
And then, as John Layton put it, and then Attleboro went on a layup fest.
But well, they really did. And as Kevin Callahan pointed out, you know, as an opponent, you've got to find a plan B when plan A isn't working.
Yep.
King Philip did not that game, and as a result, Attleboro was just pulling away at the end of a very hard-fought game.
Great pass down low from Quinn to Peterson. She lays it in. Franklin by 3.
Nice back screen in the middle, and the roller came down, and once again, no switch was made. Easy bucket.
Left side, Gabby Bosch. Up top is Megan Gordon. Narissa ball fake. There you go, Mike.
Well,
Gabby Bosch, right side. Gordon, baseline jumper is long. Defensive rebound, Bridget Early. She's got a ton already.
By the way, Quayle is covering a freshman. I bet that's the first time you see that this year. The best defender covering a freshman.
Quayle gets it in to Quinn, who kicks it out to Wilson. Elizabeth Wilson's shot is long. Defensive rebound, Riley. Attleboro wants to run, but Franklin gets back so quickly.
They certainly do. If you want to run against Franklin, you got to pass the ball up. You can't run the ball up.
Or steal it at midcourt.
Well, that's a good idea.
Megan Gordon, left side, Bosch. Now good ball movement. Riley in the corner, back to Bosch. She goes to the center, has her dribble stopped. Right side, Quinn. Quinn wants to drive, backs it out. 6 on the shot clock. Riley to Johnson at the foul line. Running left-hander, will not go. Defensive rebound, Peterson. Nice defense early.
It was a nice move by Ryan Johnson going down the left, just missed the scoop.
6:40 to go. Quayle up top. Left side, she dribbles. Right side, back to Quinn. Quinn hits the cutter. They get it to Early. She tries to drive, stopped by Bosch and travels.
What's the baseline official's name? What's her name?
That is Kathy Silva. She graduated from Wheaton College at 93, where she scored 1,000 points and led them to the Final Four.
Right, and I bet she's maybe 5'2".
Yeah.
I mean, she must have been one whale of a ball player. That was a very good call she just made.
Played a high school ball at New Bedford. And we'll get to Ken Diaz, the other referee tonight, in just a moment. Bosch is up top, suddenly just 13 in the shot clock. Narissa Smith, left wing, tries to drive left. Great defense, Quayle. There's Emma Riley in the Emma Riley's drive. Her shot is blocked by Katie Peterson.
Well, it's a good, strong drive.
Yep.
Get a team rebound. I think they're going to have some screens off the ball, away from the ball. Try to get the kind of diagonal cuts that Franklin does so well.
4 seconds on the, sorry, Mike. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Inbound pass stolen by Quinn. She's got a block, an assist, and a steal, and 6 points. Right side, Wilson. Short jumper, no good. Defensive rebound, Emma Riley. And, of course, the Franklin defense is back and set up. Look how long they are, Mike.
Well, you know, it's great to see. And also, in an empty gym, you can really hear the communication out there from Franklin, as well as their coach.
Yep. Bosch up top, 10 on the shot clock. Right block, hook shot, short. Defensive rebound, early, another one. Bosch flicks it away, but early gets it back. Here comes Peterson. Built like a forward, dribbles like a guard.
They all can handle. Really, they love to run in an ice drive. That's a block.
Yes, Quayle leaning in with that left shoulder to draw the call. She had 6 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in the Franklin win Tuesday night.
I think the foul was on, wasn't on Gabby Bosch. I thought it
No,
was.
number 14, yeah. 14.
Okay, anyway, she and Gabby play the same way. And the first timeout, I believe that's Marty Crawley called that timeout.
Ken, Attleboro timeout? Yes, sir. Okay. Yep, you're right, Mike. Attleboro timeout. 15-12 Franklin, 5:10 to go, second quarter. We'll be right back.
W.H. Riley is here when it comes to heating your home or business this winter. W.H. Riley & Son always welcomes new customers. They're a family-run business serving the Attleboro area since 1873. They offer heating oil and propane with 24-hour emergency service. For more information, you can contact them at 508-699-4651 or their website, whriley.com. W.H. Riley & Son, 35 Chestnut Street, North Attleboro, a company Greater Attleboro residents have called on since 1873.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Paul Healy along with Michael Healy. 15-12 Franklin, 5:10 to go in the second quarter. Michael.
Well, just Franklin, they play the game the way it's meant to be played. They only dribble when they have to. Everybody can handle. Everybody can run. So when they break, you'll see, once again, just give and go on the move. Very difficult to cover. Attleboro's done a terrific job so far. It's only down 3 points here. They played 11 good minutes, but the longer the game goes, the more difficult it is to keep up with that speed. If you look at all of the girls up front here, Bridget Early, and especially Olivia Quinn, they just they have the kind of skills that are very difficult to contend with.
By the way, Erin Quayle, the Franklin point guard,
Yes.
she is the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in the Hockomock League. Quinn with a baseline drive, takes the pass from early and lays it home.
And that was after the inbound pass. I think we went to a zone, and she passed it to the wing, got a back screen, went down the baseline. Nice out-of-bounds play, side out-of-bounds play for the score.
So to your point earlier, Franklin coach John Layton has assigned the Defensive Player of the Year to freshman Narissa Smith.
And that's a tremendous compliment, but it also really hurts our offense.
Smith will take a three-pointer from Plainville off the front rim, out of bounds, Franklin ball.
She wanted to get a shot off, and I get it, but it's once again, it's I doubt she's ever played against a man-to-man defender quite this capable.
By the way, our other official is Ken Diaz. He played in Tiverton, Rhode Island, and at SMU.
Oh, really?
Yes, which is now UMass Dartmouth.
Oh, UMass Dartmouth back in the late 80s was a really good team.
Yep.
SMU.
There's the drive. Oh, beautiful. Elizabeth Wilson puts it in. Assist Quayle.
She just drove left, stopped, popped, hit about a 10-footer, maybe an 8-footer. Not an easy shot.
19-12, Franklin. Smith, right side. Johnson back to Narissa in the right wing. All the way to the left wing. Gabby Bosch, she's guarded by Wilson. Long shot, no good.
I didn't realize that Quinn's actually a little taller than Megan Gordon.
Huh.
Or at least, yeah, I think she's a shade taller.
Yeah.
And Megan's got to be 5'10".
Well, they list Quinn at 5'11", so there you
Oh,
go.
okay, there you go. Well, she is a shade taller. Maybe I should check the program next time.
Actually, the heights aren't in the program. We have to guess today. Up top is the outstanding Olivia Quinn. Gets it to Quayle, guarded by Lindsey Perry.
Screen and roll.
Yep.
Screen and roll.
And there's the screen. Drive right by Padula. Running right-hander won't go. Tipped by Johnson. Tracked down by Haley Perry.
Good defense. Switching man-to-man against, you have to against that, continuous switch and roll.
Exactly. Franklin
Pick and roll.
up by 7. Attleboro ball with 15 on the shot clock. Inside to Megan
Nice
Gordon.
move.
Fakes left, rolls right. Short jumper, no good. Early, another rebound.
That's a very good move. Very good offense. Just missed a shot.
Quayle, Wilson. Right side, Padula. And a travel down low call made by Ken Diaz. That goes against Bridget Early.
She caught the inbound pass, and it's a little crow hop, and you can't do a crow hop. And checking in right now is
Goldrick.
Yep. For Ryan Johnson.
So the Perry sisters, Megan Gordon, Goldrick, and Narissa Smith. We'll give you Franklin's lineup in just a second. Ball rotation, Smith on the right wing. Inside to Megan Gordon. Catch, shoot for the right block. No good. Defensive rebound. Sousa. Quinn fakes the shot, drives, short baseline jumper, rattles around, won't go.
Oh.
Megan Gordon has the ball knocked away by Sousa, who puts it up and in.
Well, it was one of those battles for a rebound, and two teammates collided. And the next thing you know, loose ball layup.
Lindsey Perry, foul line. Has her dribble stopped by Wilson. Up top is Haley Perry. Right side, Goldrick to the cutting Lindsey. Layup will not fall. Defensive rebound, Wilson. Suddenly it's 21-12, Franklin.
Well, it happens when you play great teams.
Wilson to, Sousa. Inside, ball's knocked away, goes to Quinn. Her short shot from the right is no good. Held ball. Nice hustle between Megan Gordon and Emma Sousa.
And it's Attleboro ball on that held ball rebound.
Ryan Johnson comes back in.
Boy, Franklin moves the ball so quickly. And as soon as the pass is out of the person's hands, they're either cutting or screening away. Lickety split.
Wilson and Quayle are in, along with Sousa, Padula, and Quinn. Yep. Right corner, Haley Perry. Bounce pass inside.
Kick ball.
Yep. And that'll be a new shot clock for the Bombardiers. Number 15 coming in for Franklin, Kaylee Houlihan. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 4 steals Tuesday night.
And she's coming off the bench.
Yeah. Narissa Smith, right corner. Again, guarded by Erin Quayle, 2-time Defensive Player of the Year in the Hawk. Perry, Lindsey to Haley on the left. Back up to Lindsey up top. Ryan Johnson at the high post. Turns, drives left. Running left-hander is short. Defensive rebound, Quinn on the run.
Up the left wing.
Houlihan, yep.
Boom, boom. It's just pass.
Yep.
It's good to see.
Up top is Sousa. Down low to Quinn. Beautiful pass by Sousa. Nice hoop by Quinn, 23-12.
I was trying to count the passes. It was 8 passes without a dribble.
Kayla Goldrick, long shot from the right is no good. Defensive rebound, Emma Sousa. Quayle hits the cutting Quinn. Quinn puts it in.
Ball did not hit the ground from the rebound.
Wow, 3 assists now for Quayle. Yep.
Did not hit the ground.
84 feet it traveled without a dribble. Man.
Nice deflection by number 15. Once again, that's Kaylee Houlihan.
Rachel Routhier, the assistant coach for Marty.
It's a 12-0 run so far in the first 7.5 minutes of the quarter.
Wow.
Just stultifying defense. Really good. Too much dribbling.
Yeah, Lindsey Perry, right side. Johnson, she's in the paint. Running left-hander is no good. That'll go out of bounds. Franklin Ball with a 13-point lead.
With a team playing this good at defense,
Yep.
you have to do what they do. They pass, they cut, they screen away. Sometimes they screen and roll, but there's very little dribbling unless you're going already heading right at the basket uncontested.
Just as he says
And
that,
then-
Quibble with Quayle with the longest sustained dribble of the game for Franklin. Gets into the paint, puts up the short jumper.
Well, the reason she did that is they were running down the shot clock, and it worked.
3 seconds left. Long bomb from Lindsey Perry is no good. Franklin holds Attleboro scoreless for the second quarter. They score 14 points themselves. It is 27-12 Franklin.
Well, that just shows how good Franklin is. 15-0 run in the actually 14-0 run in the quarter, and I don't think Attleboro got an uncontested shot off in the entire quarter.
Exactly right. You mentioned earlier Oliver Ames, Mr. Blue Pride. Mark
Yes.
LaFontaine checks in. Speaking of Oliver Ames, they're good. They swept Foxborough this year, and I thought Foxborough was going to win the Davenport. Wow.
Well,
There it
yeah,
is.
I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. We'll be right back after this on AACS 15 Sports.
L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com. Funding for this station is provided by Fisherman's 3 Restaurant. Have a craving for fried or broiled seafood but don't have time to drive to the Cape? The Fisherman's 3 Restaurant, located at 411 Old Colony Road in Norton, has shrimp, scrod, and lobster made to order. Their seafood arrives daily from the ocean to your table with other menu options available. They're normally open every day, but now have special COVID hours of Friday and Saturday, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. for takeout or sit down. They're also currently hiring. For more information or to order, you can call 508-222-8090.
Welcome back to AACS Television, the AACS YouTube channel, and 1320 WARA in Attleboro, which reminds me I've got to play this once in a while.
You're listening to WARA, 1320 AM, Attleboro.
We are at halftime. After one period of play, it was 13-12 Franklin. After 2 periods of play, it's 27-12 Franklin.
And Franklin, in that second quarter, they held Attleboro without a field goal. Matter of fact, Attleboro was 0 for 10 from the floor, and they had a turnover, so they only had 11 possessions.
Wow.
And that means Attleboro, they only had 1 turnover. They were possessing the ball, for pretty much the whole 30-second clock, and they had to just throw up a bad shot at the end. Tremendous defense, and of course, the last 6 times down the floor, Franklin scored 8 points, all layups. Well, the last one by Quayle was not a layup. She was running the clock down, and then she made a one-on-one move down the middle and hit a 10-footer. They're a great high school basketball team.
And it's amazing. No defensive guard this year has been able to neutralize freshman Narissa Smith for the Bombardiers, and now we know why. Erin Quayle is the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year.
So sound.
Yep.
And she's very quick, and she gets on the front shoulder, so they're constantly forcing you to your offhand, and she just stays between you and the hoop.
Programming note, next Wednesday, we have the Attleboro boys taking on the Taunton Tigers.
Oh, great.
And then next Thursday night, the Attleboro girls hosting the Taunton Tigers.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Inbounding is number 11, Wilson, to Quayle. Franklin going right to left here in the second half with a 15-point lead. Padula would be a star on other teams, and she goes almost unnoticed on this Franklin team.
Well, they set low down screens on that play. They had Quinn open, and they missed her. So she just drives and gets hacked on the way in.
It wasn't just the drive, Mike. She fakes the three-pointer, which you've got to respect.
Right.
And then goes on the drive.
And then, of course, she's righty. So after faking, she jab steps to the right, crosses over the left.
Yep.
And thankfully, they called the foul before.
They called that on Gabby Bosch, her second team first of the second half. Quinn will inbounds to Quayle. Quinn gets it to Early at the high post. Nice defense, Bosch. Quinn, a three-pointer from the right wing. Quinn hits it.
You should have found out where she's going to college next year to play ball. She's
Olivia
really good.
Quinn's a junior.
Oh my goodness. That's disheartening.
Brian Johnson, right block, gets it out to Narissa Smith. Thinks about the long three.
Oh, this is a good drive.
Yes, by Wilson. They change up the defense, and Smith takes advantage, drives for her first hoop.
And it was just out on the right wing. She did a little bit of an up fake and then shot by her to the right baseline for her first hoop of the game.
Wow, what a difference. Quinn up top. She is guarded by Gordon. Flips it to number 21, Padula. Padula drives left, stops, and drags the pivot foot.
Yeah. She knew it, too. She
Yeah.
looked to this guy. Once again, this is girls basketball, so nobody complains.
One other addition to the schedule is February 14th. The Attleboro girls will host North Attleboro.
Oh, good.
And then they'll close out the season the 18th at North Attleboro. Narissa Smith's long three is no good. Rebound is eventually controlled by Elizabeth Wilson.
Great block out by Early. Let Wilson get that on the bounce.
Quayle, Quinn, right arc. Looking down low, now goes to the left, back to Quayle. Quayle down low to Early. Backs in Johnson, running right-hander, no good. Offensive rebound, almost controlled by Quinn, not quite Attleboro ball.
These tall, slender girls, they know how to turn sideways and get through the smallest openings. They're really good.
There we go.
They play tight man-to-man defense, and then when the ball goes to the weak side or the strong side, they sag to the middle.
Megan Gordon drives, misses the runner because of the early defense. Quayle, right corner to Padula. Back up top to Quayle on the right wing, guarded by Bosch. She'll drive, scoop, good.
Right side, right down the right side. And they're pulling away 32-14.
Quayle's got 4 points, 3 assists. Wow.
Attleboro's running the double high post right now to try to clear some space on the baseline and get some cutters.
Short jumper by Bosch will not go. Defensive rebound by Elizabeth Wilson. She had 8 rebounds on Tuesday.
That was a good open shot. It just didn't go.
Wilson, because of the Bosch defense, misses the runner.
Right.
Johnson tips it to Bosch. Bosch up court to Riley on the right side. Up top to Narissa Smith, guarded by Quayle. Gets the pick from Gordon, back to Meg. Meg up top, she'll drive right. Triple team, shot is blocked by Olivia Quinn.
And she was triple team. When she gets the ball on the right elbow, the defender from the left elbow goes down right to the basket.
Wow.
And then the corner defender squeezes her, so she's literally getting double teamed, and her passing avenue gets cut off as well. Really good design.
Megan misses the first foul shot attempt.
That's the 4th foul shot missed by Attleboro. They got to take advantage of their opportunities here. Come on, Megan, hit this one, kid.
Megan, also a junior, averaging 20.3 points a game, leading the Hockomock League. Swishes the second.
And Megan's taking a timeout. Another timeout by Attleboro.
And there it is. Timeout by the Blue Bombardiers. Just very quickly, Megan Gordon, 20.3 points a game. Narissa Smith, 10.2. Emma Riley, her average is up to 9.5 for Franklin. Quinn at 16.3, Bridget Early at 8.1, and Elizabeth Wilson at 7.0.
Well, they're just a very well-rounded team. Attleboro, believe it or not, they're playing well, and they're down 17 points.
We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
L&J Car Wash, located just past the Attleboro line on Route 123 in Norton, is available for all your vehicle cleaning needs. Open every day, beginning at 8 a.m., L&J has the equipment to clean your vehicles inside and out, from 24-hour heated self-service bays to full detailing service and hand sanitizer for your personal needs. For more information, you can contact them at 508-223-3278 or on their website at ljcarwash.com.
Welcome back to AACS 15 Sports. I'm Mike Healy along with Paul Healy, Dave Angel on camera, Peter Bray on graphics, Jim Jones, our engineer in charge. Michael, Franklin's weak side defense has been very effective.
Once the
blocking
ball
the lane, what does Attleboro do?
Well, Attleboro, what you have to do then, because they're doing a double high post and try to shoot down the lane, and I think what you really have to do is clear corner. So the ball goes to the wing and have that corner clear right through. So now you have a baseline drive, and if somebody stops to double you, at least you can stop and take the shot, and then your rebounders can go and get it. But they clog the lane so beautifully once the ball goes to one side or the other. It's very hard to do anything in a traditional way.
Yeah. It's really not a case of bad Attleboro offense. It's outstanding Franklin defense.
There's very, very few Oh, he made a mistake.
A turnover by Franklin. What do you got for turnovers, Michael?
Actually, it's a 6th turnover for Franklin. Attleboro's only got 4 turnovers.
Wow.
You know, that's what I mean. I mean, it takes them 20 to 25 seconds to get a good shot off.
Wow.
If they can get a good shot off.
Smith tries to drive left. She's stopped by Quayle. Gets it to Riley up top. Riley drives left. Left side Bosch. Thinks about the shot. Decides to dribble to the left elbow. Up top to Riley. Right side Smith. Left side Smith. Down low to Johnson. Running right-hander. That's been a great shot for Emma all year, but early, she's too long.
Oh, it's Ryan Johnson who took that shot.
Yep. Thank you.
But, you know, you're right. That's it's been her shot all year long, so you got to keep taking it.
Yep. Quinn up top, guarded by Gordon. Great matchup.
Blocked.
Megan Gordon with a block shot. Running down the left. And then Quinn tips it away from Gordon and retrieved by Houlihan. So Quinn's got 15 points, 2 blocks, 2 steals, and a helper.
And she just got her shot block there, so she decided to do something about that at the other end immediately, if not sooner.
Yeah. 32-15, halfway through the third quarter. Franklin with the ball to our left. And if we get a shot, if the ball goes to the left corner, I want to make a comment about the number 10 hockey jersey hung in the Attleboro gym. Early drives
nice
left,
move.
spins back right, short jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no good by Elizabeth Wilson. Defensive rebound, Smith. Her pass goes astray, stolen by Quayle. Quayle, right elbow, left wing, long 3-ball by Houlihan, no good. Early tips the rebound, retrieved by Wilson. Back to Quinn on the right wing. She drives, kicks it out to Quayle, who take the 3. Just short. Offensive rebound. Quinn draws the foul on Bosch. Gabby's 3rd.
See how sound she was? She was right in the weak side block in position A.
Yep.
You know, the shots missed from the opposite corner, and she's right there to make the right play.
Ooh, misses a foul shot.
I'm glad you did something wrong. No, that's a bad thing to say.
I know what you mean, though. Makes her appear a bit more human.
No, she's really a terrific player.
Yes.
And, you know, doesn't waste any, none of them waste any energy. They've got a very good 8-person rotation.
And John Layton, the coach, he's active, he communicates a lot, but not a screamer, and he's always positive. Like Mark.
Yes. No, both of these coaches, the sportsmanship is excellent.
Yep.
Quinn hits the second one.
She's now got 16 points. Goldrick will take the point. Goldrick, the Perry twins, Gordon and Bosch on the court for Attleboro. Goldrick, another freshman. Her right-hander, I was going to say blocked by Sousa, but it's a foul on Sousa.
There was more, it was kind of banging hips.
Yeah.
It's a good call, and it's a nice drive by McGoldrick. Excuse me, not McGoldrick, Goldrick.
Goldrick, yes. We both had friends in our hometown named Goldrick.
McGoldrick. That was a Westboro moment.
Yes. And I can tell you one of the funniest stories in the history of man about Larry McGoldrick, but our censors would not be pleased.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, Kayla. Missed them both. Oh, nice rebound, Megan
Gordon rolls to her left, but rushes the shot, and it's no good. Offensive rebound, Haley Perry. Where are we here? Underneath is Bosch. Her left hand won't go. Tips the offensive rebound out to Lindsay Perry. Attleboro will restart with Haley up top. 22 on the shot clock. Attleboro down by 18.
You're trying to do high screen and rolls, and it's just begin being smothered.
Bosch spins. Her right-hand shot is blocked by Sousa. Fast break. Oh, look at that pass by Quayle, but unfortunately there's going to be a travel call by a trail official, Ken Diaz. Looks like, Mike, she faked the shot, turned, and fired a beautiful bounce pass.
Yeah, I once again, I was watching a screen underneath. They do some really good screening off the ball, and I didn't see exactly what happened on the ball.
Well, Dr. Tom Davis would have been pleased, Mike. It was a perfect bounce pass. Driving is Goldrick. Kicks it out to Riley for a long 3-ball. No good. Defensive rebound, number 15, Houlihan. Peterson on the right gets it out to Quayle on the left wing. Quayle's 3-ball is no good. Fighting for the rebound was Riley, but Franklin ends up with it thanks to the work of Houlihan. Driving on the right, Houlihan gets it inside to Peterson, turns, the left-hander is good.
Just a nice feed from the right corner to the right block. She spun into the middle against a smaller opponent, laid it in easily.
20-point lead for the Franklin Panthers. It was 13-12. Now it's 35-15. Goldrick, 3-ball from the left side. Short. Offensive rebound, Megan Gordon. And did Quinn hit the floor because Gordon pushed? I think that's what they're calling.
Apparently so.
Actually looked more like a trip than a push. But
It did.
third team foul on the Bombardiers, first on Megan. The other thing about Megan Gordon, Mike, she's on the court for usually like 30 of the 32 minutes, rarely gets in foul trouble.
No, it's true.
Peterson fakes the pass, drives, short stop, pop, hits, 37-15.
Do you think she's the youngest sister of the Peterson who transferred away from there after a sophomore year?
That's right.
Who was a terrific left-handed 6'4" center as a sophomore, and we wished we'd seen him for the next 2 years.
Yep. Haley Perry drives left. Her shot is contested. No good. Steal. Kayla Goldrick gets it to Lindsay Perry, who misses the short jumper. And then a foul is called on Franklin. 37-15, 44.7 seconds to go. Gordon goes to the line for 2 more.
Oh, boy, I'll tell you. Megan's having one of those nights. A lot of fight, and just things aren't going right.
Yeah.
Is this the first time Bridget Leo's checked in number 34?
According to my notes, yep.
Okay.
She's a sophomore. I'll tell you the JV score in a second. Gordon misses both, but gets her own rebound. Shot is no good from the right side. Defensive rebound by Quinn. Excuse me, that was defensive rebound by Padula. And I was looking at my scoreboard turnover. What happened?
Well, I missed it myself. I was also trying to put down. But whatever happened, it's the eighth turnover for Franklin. So it's not like the defense hasn't been good. It's just like the defense for Franklin is completely suffocating.
Yep.
Attleboro's, they're rushing everything because it's so hard to get a good shot off.
Yep. 17 seconds to go in the third quarter. Attleboro with the ball. 10 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked away by Johnson, and that steal's going to go to number 34, Leo, who just came in. And she stumbles, but that's because she was.
It's a turnover.
Okay.
You know, once again, it's a held ball turnover.
Okay. So good defense by the Bombardiers.
And it was Emma Riley making the good defense in the tie-up.
Thank you. At the buzzer, Lindsay Perry a long 3 is no good, and that'll end the third quarter. Bombardiers held scoreless in the second quarter. 3 points, 1 field goal by Narissa Smith in the third quarter. It's 37-15 in favor of Franklin.
Well, Franklin is, even doesn't matter who they have out there. They're a well-oiled machine, and their defense is just extraordinary. To give up one field goal in the last 25 shots.
Yeah.
That's hard to believe.
1 field goal in the last 25 shots.
And
wow.
And over that same period of time, Attleboro is only they're 0 for 4 from the foul line.
Yeah. And Attleboro only allowed 10 points that quarter. We'll be right back on AACS 15 Sports.
Funding for this station is provided by Fisherman 3 Restaurant. Have a craving for fried or broiled seafood but don't have time to drive to the Cape? The Fisherman 3 Restaurant, located at 411 Old Colony Road in Norton, has shrimp, scrod, and lobster made to order. Their seafood arrives daily from the ocean to your table with other menu options available. They're normally open every day, but now have special COVID hours of Friday and Saturday, 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. for takeout or sit down. They're also currently hiring. For more information or to order, you can call 508-222-8090.
Sorry, folks, I got the court mic up just in time for you to get that buzzing sound in your ears. My apologies. Mike, we enter the fourth quarter, 37-15. So all those people who said, Franklin's only good because of 6'3" Allie Brigham. What do you think they're saying now?
Well, they're saying Franklin is awfully fast and they're awfully well coached and they've played 9 girls and every one of them out there knows exactly what they're doing.
Yep.
They don't give up any bunny layups. They're just a terrific high school basketball team.
Heading right to left in the fourth quarter, Erin Quayle with the ball, guarded by Gabby Bosch. They also play against each other in soccer. Quayle's going to do what our niece Valerie
nice.
did, Michael.
Oh, boy. Gee, that was tough.
Looked like a block shot for Johnson against Wilson, but they call Ryan with a foul.
It was on the right block. Wilson got the nice feed on the right block, and she spun back. Oh, Sousa, rather. Is it Sousa?
No, that's, it is 24. Sorry.
Yes.
Yep.
And I thought Ryan Johnson walled up very nicely, but the foul was called, and Sousa hits the first.
Franklin 2 for 3 from the line this half. Sousa swishes the second. Coach Layton says that Quayle wants to go to a big school, a big university, so probably won't be playing college basketball.
Well, that'll be their loss.
Yeah.
This junior class for Franklin is just superb.
Riley, left side from the wing. Gordon drives from the left into the paint. Short jumper, no good. Defensive rebound by the sophomore Bridget Leo. Gets it to Quayle. Leo, guarded by Smith. Nice defense. Narissa stops the dribble.
They're very active in the low blocks, too.
Screens away from the ball. Pass down low, number 20, Quayle. Quayle backs out, then drives again. Scoops it up, blocks shot, Gabby Bosch.
A nice rebound by Gordon.
Gabby saying, I've played against you in 2 sports for 4 years. You're not beating me with that.
Was a nice drive, but
Yeah.
she blocked it right beautifully from behind. Nice move.
Johnson, the running right-hander, but again, she's got to rush it a little bit more because of the defense of Sousa. No good.
There are just no uncontested shots.
Driving from the right, but it will not go. That's Wilson. Offensive rebound by Sousa. Ball's knocked out of bounds. Franklin maintains possession.
I think the offensive rebound was by number 34.
Oh, Leo, okay.
Yes, Leo made the offensive rebound, and she got it blocked out of bounds.
And she's not terribly tall.
No, she isn't, but she had perfect position, and so the ball came towards her, and she went up and got it with 2 hands.
Almost every shot, there's a Franklin player on the weak side.
No, they
ready
do.
to rebound.
Well, you should be.
Yep.
That's an automatic. When I was a kid, that was an automatic. Somebody's got to be there.
Quayle is up top, 8 on the shot clock. Gets it out to Quinn for the long 3. Just short, rolls off. Narissa Smith, defensive rebound. She drives. Quayle stops the drive.
Oh.
Passes left. She expected Riley to zig. Emma zagged. Turnover.
Well, she expected to beat Quayle,
on the
and she just didn't. And so now she had to back out and look for the person in the corner who had done a back cut. And so the ball ended up in the bubbler.
Next is soccer coach Peter Pereira. Rolling inside. Right-hand hook is no good by Early. Offensive rebound by Quinn. Long ball by Quayle, too long. Offensive rebound by Early, draws the foul.
See, they put such pressure on you, and they shoot, and there's always somebody on the weak side block. You shoot from the left wing, one of the bigs will be on the right block, and that's exactly what happened there.
I told you I'd give you the JV score. As the first shot by Early rolls in. In the JV game, Franklin controlled from the beginning, and they won 49-28.
Well, they're just a great program.
Yep. And that's Bridget Early at the line.
She hit the first.
Yep, she's got 3 points tonight, an assist and a block, and 3 offensive rebounds by my count. Swishes the second. 41-15 Franklin, 5:45 to go.
Franklin 7 for 10 from the foul line.
What a team.
They're great. They're not that big. They're rangy, and they're quick, and they're athletic.
And long.
Yeah, but they don't have the big centers so often dominates the game. And nice save. Oh, too bad.
Yeah, Vieira's shot was no good. Gordon kept it in bounds for the Bombardiers, but it went to Quayle because she's always in the right place. In the right, it's Quinn, gets it down low to Early, and Early travels because of the defense of Sarah Mayer.
And a nice double team by Smith.
Yep, Smith and Mayer teaming up. Mayer, just a sophomore, getting in there for the Bombardiers. Want to apologize to her parents. It only took me 5 games to stop calling her Mar.
Avery Vieira over on the left wing to Gordon.
Gordon's up top, already just 15 on the shot clock. Riley on the right wing, guarded by Early. Left side, Vieira. 6 on the shot clock. Mayer will take the long 3. Off the front rim, no good. Defensive rebound, Quayle, who was almost psychic the way she reads the game.
Well, everybody blocks out, too, so the guards can get some good rebounds just by coming in there. And once again, the low post play from the wing to the baseline and early scores.
Early scores, and that's an assist for Tegan Collins, who had 10 points last Tuesday. Sorry, I'm a little behind here, folks. There we go. Driving down the right, number 15. That's Houlihan, and she draws the foul. You think she went to the hoop hard enough, Mike?
Well, once again, she got the good feed. When you catch the ball at full speed, it only takes one good hard dribble to go to the lane and get fouled, and that's exactly what happened.
Emma Riley's second foul of the night, team 6 of the half. Short by Houlihan. And again, we mentioned earlier on Tuesday night, Houlihan had 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 steals off the bench.
Well, they've played every girl on the team now. Everybody's been in there. It's not like you're running up a score.
Right. First shot was missed, right?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
And the second.
Defensive rebound. Goldrick. Narissa Smith flies
she
up
get hit.
court, puts
Good
up
call.
the floater, draws the foul. That's what we've seen Narissa do all season long, but the Panthers have been getting back so quickly, we haven't seen it tonight.
Well, it's nice to see the Quails out of the game. That helps. She was just stuck to Narissa like glue.
Yeah.
Right, and they double-teamed Megan, and they stuck to her like glue. I mean, they're a great defensive team.
So Quayle, as a sophomore and junior, was the defensive player of the year in the Hockomock League. She might win it 3 years in a row this year.
And Mayer with a nice offensive rebound and a held ball, so Attleboro's got the held ball.
Great hustle, Sarah. Smith will inbound. She's guarded by number 12, Carissa Allers. Wilson out there as well.
Oops.
Goldrick has the ball tipped, but Mayer tracks it down, rolls to the right. Shot is blocked by number 10, Caitlin Taylor. She had 5 rebounds Tuesday night. Houlihan, 3-ball, left wing, no good. Offensive rebound, Taylor. Taylor gets it out to number 12, Allers. Drive by Houlihan, no good. And that'll be Attleboro ball as the call is calmly made by Kathy Silver.
No, the whole team, they just attack. And this is, once again, the last 5 players on this 15-person team, and they play right.
Yep.
No mistakes. Of course, they're playing against the best team in the league every day in practice.
Yes, exactly.
So they know how to play.
Which is what we've seen for the Attleboro boys, too.
Sure.
They've been better than we expected this year, and that's one of the reasons.
Oh, yeah. Success breeds success.
Yes. Bosch has the ball tipped away. We're going to give credit for that to Elizabeth Wilson.
And that's only the 9th turnover.
Wow.
And Attleboro's still behind by 27 points.
Unbelievable. 3:17, 3:16 to go. Up top, Houlihan drives left, kicks it out to number 11, Wilson. Oh, great backdoor cut. Wilson with a bounce pass, but the shot will not fall from Houlihan.
Nice rebound.
And that was Mayer again.
Yes, it was.
I think the sophomore can play.
They're playing. There we go. Finally get somebody inside open. Nice feed from Goldrick down to one of the Perry girls.
Gabby Bosch, actually.
Was it Gabby
That
Bosch?
was Gabby Bosch, number 14.
I thought it was one of the Perrys, number 4. I'd already put that in the book.
Oops.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Just add a 1 in front of it.
I'm going to put a hyphenated 1.
Yes, because he doesn't trust me.
Exactly. Oh, you had that one.
There's
Nice
a
steal.
tip by Goldrick. She goes coast to coast, lays it up with the left hand and lays it in.
Oh, nice play, Kayla.
43-20. Running right back is Houlihan on the right block. Gets it to the driving number 11, Wilson. Her shot was blocked by?
And I think they called the foul. I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
sure. I think the foul was called on Mayer.
And
But once again, somebody
Haley.
just passes the ball to the wing, down to the corner from the point. She was on a beeline to the hoop. She got the return pass. Never put the ball down again. Hits the first foul shot. That's Wilson, right?
that's number 11, Wilson. Yes, the foul was called on Haley Perry, her first, team 7th, so it's 1-on-1, and Wilson hit the first. Wilson rolls in the second.
Then 9 for 14 from the foul line, and this is Jessica Pinkerton. So, oh,
A junior.
she's the last one to get in. They've now gotten all 15 in there.
14, actually, I
Oh,
think they dressed.
14, okay.
Vieira up
Oh, you
top.
had it.
Yep. Avery left side to Haley Perry. Up top to Lindsay Perry. Gets a pick from her twin sister, but can't use it because of the great defense at 22. Julia White, the junior.
Oh,
Vieira.
that was just a great spinning drive by which one of the Perrys? Number one.
Lindsay.
That's Lindsay spinning from a left wing down the right, lays it in.
Boy, and there's a great drive from the left by number 33, Tegan Collins. Her first hoop. She had 10 Tuesday. You look at the difference in the Attleboro offense when you not against the Franklin's top 5.
Oh, yeah, that makes all the difference.
Yep.
And not just top 5, top 8.
Yeah, good point.
Every one of them is a starter for anybody.
Vieira on a weave.
Nice feed.
Gets it down low to Lindsay. Her shot is short, no good. Defensive rebound, or Carissa Allers. Up to number 10, Caitlin Taylor. She gets it to the right. Long ball, number 4. Pingerton, no good. Offensive rebound. Kicked it out to number 33. Collins, no good. Defensive rebound, Goldrick. Long pass up court. Saved by Haley Perry to Lindsay. Vieira! And they're giving her a three-pointer.
Oh, yeah, it was a 3.
Okay.
I was hoping you'd take the last 3. She's got a nice shooting touch.
Yep. So Vieira's in the scorebook. Avery, a junior. We're inside the last 42 seconds. Well officiated game, too, Michael.
Yes, it is. And the score looks like a blowout, but that's just because Franklin's so good.
Goldrick with a rebound off the miss by number 10, Taylor. Goldrick, Vieira. She'll take another one. She'll hit another one. Avery Vieira with back-to-back threes.
What year is Avery?
Avery's a junior.
Good. We got a lot of good girls coming back.
Goldrick has 3 steals and 3 assists, 4 points for the freshman tonight.
Well, it's been a very, once again, 28-47. You're down 19 points, but this has not been a blowout. Just
Right.
playing a great team, and you're playing as hard as you can.
Franklin's going to run out the final few seconds of the clock. They will win 47-28. So, and again, defensively, Attleboro, a pretty darn good job. Michael, your final thoughts.
Well, when you're playing a great team, all you can do is play your best. They did play their best. They could not hit shots. They took 48 field goal attempts. They hit, once again, after the first 8 players were out for Franklin,
Wow.
they hit 5 of their last 6 field goal attempts.
Wow.
Up until that point, they were shooting about 13% from the floor.
Wow.
So, when you're playing a tall, rangy team, we have 3 rangy people inside, and then you got 2 ferocious defenders outside.
Yep.
It's awfully hard to score, and that's what happened.
Coming into the game, 2 games against Franklin this week, Megan Gordon led the league in scoring at 20.3. Franklin's defense is so good, she combined for 10 points in the 2 games. 2 for Lindsay Perry, 1 for Narissa Smith. Ryan Johnson with 3 for Narissa Smith. Ryan Johnson with 2, 4 for Kayla Goldrick, 3 for Gabby Bosch, 6 for Avery Vieira. She's going to be the leading scorer. 2 for Emma Riley and 3 for Megan Gordon. 6 for Katie Peterson of Franklin. Bridget Early had 6 points, a couple of blocks, a ton of rebounds. 9 points for Elizabeth Wilson. Houlihan did not score but had a couple of steals and a couple of helpers. 4 points, a bunch of assists and a steal for Erin Quayle. Padula did not score but played well. 12, 15, 16 points for Olivia Quinn. 1 over a season average for the league scorer for Franklin. 4 for Emma Sousa. 2 for Tegan Collins. Michael, last word.
Well, it was just very tough for Attleboro. They went through a 1-for-31 streak from the floor, and so much of it was great defense. And once again, when both teams cleared the benches at the end, Attleboro hit 5 out of 6 possessions and 12 points. It's when you play somebody who's great, there's not much you can do. It's still a very well played game and very well officiated game, and I was glad I was here.
Thank you so much for joining us on AACS 15 Sports.
Funding for this station is provided